Hello guys, thanks for watching my video again. So today we are going to talk about the star map, the star field and the star trail. So quite a number of you have been asking me about it or how I build. So that's a little bit sharing. So let's start with the star field first. As you can see, I've been focusing on some of the stats and slowly work back on the lower priority one. So my first priority was Orient because of the revive. So revive is very important, especially for PvP contents in Ruins Duel, Guild War, and even for Glory Front. For this kind of PvE contents, it was really useful. I just revive, and the stats for it is 20% chance to automatically revive upon being killed, recovering 32% of max HP when we max these stats out. So I would say it kind of saved me from reviving in Skyfall. I know that multiple times. It has been really useful. I think any class should always max this one out first. So my second priority was Thor, Pegasus, because it has both attack, HP and defense. So it kind of balances it out. I'm not just focusing on defense. It gives me some attack as well. So when I max it out, I will get Thorn this level 4, which is 30% chance of increasing reflect damage by 4280 for 6 seconds. So this became my second priority, and I have maxed it out straight away after I maxed out the revive. It also has been very useful in both PvP and PvE contents. Like whenever I heal, I may trigger Thorn this stats, so it kind of reflects some of the damage I take in Sky, and even on in dailies. I get the equip dungeon, card dungeon, I also get to use it. So it has been quite all-rounded. So third, my third priority that I max out is the Venus. So when I max it out, it has a 2% damage reduction, and it's also for HP and defense build. The stones needed for this stats is lesser than Thorn and Revive because the percentage is not as high as those two. So I would say this one is easier to max it out, but this stats will only be unlocked when your character has reached level 90. So after these 3 defense stats, you can see I worked on Leo Minor because I want to try to balance a little bit out on my attack. Out of the healing done, I try to increase my attack, which is related to our M attack. When our M attack is high, our healing will be a bit stronger as well. So the damage on it increase is what I was concerning, and the stones needed for this is also lesser compared with other stats. So why didn't I try to max out the absorb first? As you can see, I worked it on halfway, but it's definitely not my highest priority because I was concerning about HP than defense. But after that, I paused a little bit because absorb is, when I max it out, is related to increasing lifesteal. For what I understand is lifesteal is highly related to the damage we output, and since we are priests, my damage is quite limited. Of course, there's no way we can compare to the DPS. Therefore, it means that our lifesteal will be limited as well. So it's not my highest priority, but concerning it still have the HP and defense stats, so I worked halfway there, but not max it out yet. So after this absorb, you can see I will start work on the firewall, because attack is like my lower priority. But it would be nice if I mess it out because of the firewall skills, which it can increase firewall damage down to 100% and attack have a 10% chance eliminating targets, dealing damage equal to 70% of attack every 2 seconds for 6 seconds. I would just think it would be a great help. If I have excessive stones, then sure, why not? But it's not my highest priority. After all, I need to stay alive first. My least priority is assault. This one is really useful for DPS, and they should max this one out first, but not my highest priority. So each attack have a 10% chance of increasing 10% damage last 9 seconds. It is really useful to the DPS, and it would be nice if I have it, but I would say for the defense is more important. I need to stay alive first, and I can compensate with it by increasing my healing gun. Okay, so where do I get most of my stones? So most of my stones has been I got via the ancient boss. If you are a free-to-play player, ancient boss for every Friday and Saturday, you just don't miss it. After all, it's not easy to farm. Secondary is the Star Gem bed or Rolex. Rolex, is definitely money burning. It's really expensive to collect all these stones. So I would say it's definitely not easy for free-to-play player to work on this Star Map and Star Trail. So all the elites every day, the ruins elites, you definitely should work on it. Don't miss it out and start accumulating slowly. And last but not least, you can always go to market to the trade showcase. On the others tab, then you have all these Star Gem back. So you can see we have been bidding. So you can collect a bunch of these and then open it. Then you will get more crystals so that you can redeem in the back for the star shop and redeem whatever stones you need. Okay, so now let's move on to the Star Trail. So for the Star Trail, as you can see, I have been focusing 2 of them that I'm maxed out to, which is Lupus and Lyra. So Lyra has been block damage reduction when I max it out, which is 9%. It is really important for me because I am block build. As you can see from my previous videos, I've been using Valor set. And considering PvP contents like Sky, Final or Ruins Duel, I would need reflect damage as well. So this is my second max out stats in the Star Trail. So reflect damage become plus 200 and reflect damage bonus plus 5%. So after that, my next priority is crit resist, and healing done. As you can see, I've been working on my healing done, but right now I have been paused a little bit since I have a headwear card for playing Goblin, which I have here, which I can add on 7% stats. And considering I have this extra card, I can always swap in whenever I need extra healing done. So I have been putting on hold for this healing done Candace Fanatic in pushing it. And you can see I've been pushing my crit resist instead. So I just try my best to stay alive. If I max it out, I will get another plus 9% crit resist. Candace Major is also one of my concerns, not only because of the crit resist stat when I reach to gold status, but also for the bonus damage to targets with debuffs and healing gun. So it's quite all-rounded for this one. It's good for both DPS and tank and priest. So I've been working it concurrently with the Weapon Cooler, the crit resist one. So this build is my highest priority, and then subsequently you see I work on another defense build, which is damage to targets with high HP. It's definitely targeting the priests or tanks, and it's not easy to whack on the tanks in arena, so I was working on it a little bit with if I have extra stones. Definitely not a popular stat for the tanks and priests though. So after the defense build I worked on, I will go back to the attack, which is bonus damage to targets with debuffs. And then subsequently I work on slowly for the attack builds if I have extra stones. I'm not the type to average out all my stones just to get extra PR, because for me the stats is more important than buffing up on the PR, because the percentage definitely make a differences. So here is so far all my focus. As you can see, I worked on +4 revive, +4 form. My attack is 4 since I worked on the healing gun a little bit, and you can see I've been working on my HP defense, block, reflect, and a little bit of damage. Hope this helps. This video helps, and let's share in the comments below what do you guys think and how do you build your priests. Thanks for watching.